Hello, are we there? Are we there, please? I want to make sure that we are there so that we can start. We're already 1 hour into the time due to server issues. Hello, are we there? Are we there, please? I want to make sure that we are there so that we can start. Are we there? We're already 1 hour into the time due to server issues. Are we there, please? Oh, yeah, we have about 11 viewers already. And I want to log into the chat box so that I can at least. All right, good evening. My name is Pat Ogidi, and I must start by apologizing for the hitch. All right, it's actually not my fault. We have more people joining the webinar room at the same time, so it affected our server. So the something crashed, a kind of. Without wasting much time, I think I will just kick the webinar started, get the webinar started. Okay, if you look at the left-hand side, all right, I can see a good number of us are in there. We're trying to drop our messages and all. I can see all of that, all right. Listen to the webinar, have your question, drop it there. Okay, if you get to the time, to the question and answer time, I'll take all of that. I'm sorry, it was actually server issues. But thank God we are back online right now, and we have a good number of viewers, and a lot more are joining. For people disturbing me on Skype, please hold it for now, because I can't be talking to the camera and then reply your Skype messages. All right, my name is Pat Ogidi, and I welcome you once again to this webinar. Okay, I'm trying to power on the slide now. Can we see the slide now, please? Can we see the slide? If you can see the slide, somebody should just make some noise at the chat room there. Can we see the, okay. All right, welcome to the mini importation missing link. Okay, if they say there's a missing link in the thing, it means there's actually some part of that thing that is not complete, and you find elsewhere. All right. Here we're talking about the missing link in the information, and if you look at the screen, if you can really see it, if you look at the screen, you will see the link, the chain with a golden one putting it together. So this is actually what we're having this night, do at the same time. The link is also there just to hook up everything you know from mini importation to the ones that you don't know. All right. Like I said before, my name is Pat Ogidi. And this is actually a live case study of how I did over 1.5 million naira from importing a $4 product and reselling for 10,000 naira each in February 2015. Okay, I just thought I should put up this training. I'm going to make it very straight to the point, and I'm going to make it very short. Okay. If you have any question, please reserve it. We'll make out time towards the end of this training where I will take all your questions live. All right. I'll take all your questions live. So if you have any question, log on to the chat room. Below the webinar window, you see a chat by your right hand side below. You know, click on it, register, and then you can drop your messages. But I'll start taking them after the webinar. Who is part of Gidi? You already know, the controversial Nigerian. I won't go through all that right now. I'll just go straight to the business of the day. What exactly did I do to make that 1.5 million naira from importing $4 products and selling for 10,000 naira? What exactly did I do? I'll tell you that. But first, permit me to share this with you, an amazing stuff my wife spotted out a few days ago in my office, and how it led me into discovering 2 other 400% cheaper portals to buy from. Now, all of us know about AliExpress, we know about DHgate, we know about Sarah Lovely Home, and a whole lot of other sites out there. But the truth is, there are also places you can get stuff cheaper than whatever you get, whatever price you get it from AliExpress. Yeah, I know what I'm talking, and this is exactly what happened. So my wife brought something she saw on deal day. So yeah, this is deal day. It's actually a deal. Sorry, before I continue, can we hear me, please? Can we hear me? Can we hear me, please? I just want somebody to say yes. Okay, they said they can hear me. They can hear me. They can hear me. All right. Okay. A moment. So I accept all the people that have sent in their request here. A moment. So I accept all of us here, so you can communicate. Just a moment. First. Great. We have a handful of us in the room right now. So I think we should continue. Should I continue with the slide? Can somebody hear me very well? Should I continue with the slide? Just drop yes on the chat box here and I will continue. Can I get a yes in the chat box there and I will continue? All right. Yeah. Okay, good. All right, wifey, we were in the office. I think sometime last week we were in the office, and then this week, not last week, sorry. She brought her laptop to my side and said, see, she needs to show me something. And I was just busy. They were trying to put the pieces of this seminar together. I didn't really take her serious the first time, but she just showed me that stuff on due day, which is what you're looking at on the screen right now. All right, the stuff I sold for 489 pieces. All right, and the seller claims that the real price is supposed to be 35, but it's selling it at 13. Okay, you know, she likes all these fashion ladies related stuffs, and like this stuff will sell that sold more than 489 on due day in a short while. It's a limited offer, so it doesn't last more than a week. That goes to show that this will actually sell, you know, if she's to do it. And what you're looking at on the screen is actually they call it hair color. The ladies use it to make their hair look nice and straight and all. All right. So what she did, she showed me this side, and at the same time, she showed me the same product on AliExpress. Sorry, let me go back. This is the product being sold on Deal Day. Deal Day is a deal site in Nigeria. All right. This is the product. A moment. Let me off the chats here. Let me off the sound so that it won't disturb us. The sound. I'm trying to figure out the sound and off the sound. Oh, that's taking time. I can't figure out where the sound is. Sound, disable sound. Okay, use online sound settings. Disable audio alerts. Good. Okay, I think we are good to go now. We're good to go now. All right. I think I should just continue. No, please go straight to the product. Okay, good. All right. So she showed me this, and then the software is being sold on due day, and then she also showed me where she can get it on AliExpress. ouch. Okay. Yeah, she showed me where you can get it on AliExpress for $22 per lot. This lot means they'll define it here, 5 pieces per lot. That means $4.4 per for one, and $4.4 going by 200 naira per dollar should be about 880 naira. All right, that means the guy on this due day site maybe he's buying for 880 naira and selling for 1.3, and he's making good profit like 400 and something naira thereabout. But then I was interested in what she was saying, but I know I can get this cheaper. All right, she knows she's gone to AliExpress to get it cheaper, which every normal importer, any normal mini importer would say, yeah, let me get these things in and sell and make 450 on each I sell. It's a good bargain. If you sell 100, that means you're making 480 naira by 100. That's 48 grand or so. But that's not what I'm after. I'm after, making all the profit I can ever make legitimately from a particular product. So what did I do? I calculated the profit margin, which I've done, and then what did I do? In me, I was asking myself, just within me, what if there are other sources one can get this cheaper? Now we're getting it cheaper on AliExpress for $4.4. But what if there are other sources I can get this cheaper? I asked myself that question, and that question led to the biggest breakthrough of the millennium. I've never talked about this anywhere before. I found 2 other places we can get those products for not $4.4 to get it from AliExpress, but $0.16 to $2. Now you want me to pull up the site and show you the site and so that you can get it, and then they go, no, but I'll keep you hanging. I'll talk about the site later, and that is the reason why you should hang on to the end of this webinar. I promise you I'm going to make it very, very short as much as possible. So I found out where I could get those products for $0.16 to $2, meaning I could get it for $0.616, which is not even up to $1, which is not even up to 200 naira. That means if that guy is making 450 something naira profit on each product he sells, that means mine will be like 1,400 or 1,300 or thereabout. I failed maths in school, so I wouldn't know. Just use your calculator. But what my point here is, I got to find out 2 other places, not AliExpress now, where you can get this product cheaper, the same product, same quality, everything. All right. But I will talk about this new cheaper duper other sites after you must have seen something very interesting. Okay, I got this mail a while ago. It's actually from a lady. I got to find out after doing some background check. And in the mail, it said, Mr. Pad, excessive gain. So it's actually a reply to the mail I sent. Liar, you didn't make any 1.5 million in February. The lady replied, Mr. Pad, excessive gain is a sin. A product costs 810 naira and you sell it for 10K. There is God who have a rethink of your business. If all we had to do biz this way, I laughed. You know why I laughed? I wanted to reply this guy, but what I now did was I just did a background search. I noticed that she's been on my list since 2013 and she hasn't replied. This is the first mail she's replying, and then she's talking trash. I almost replied, but then I had to think. I had to say to myself, this guy, I think he has a lot of issues to contend with. A product sells for 10,000 naira. That is the market price in Nigeria. If you search online everywhere, you see those products selling for 10,000 naira. Now, those guys may be buying for 8,000 or at any price. But the thing is, I now found a way to get this same product cheaper. I found a way to go directly to the manufacturers and get this product for $4. That's for 810 naira. Does this lady expect me to come back to Nigeria and then I sell my product for, since I buy 810 naira, I'll sell 1.5 because I should be running away from excessive gain? For me, that's useless. I don't really want to give thoughts to that. And if you are thinking in this line, I think mini importation business is not for you. So that's by the way. Then what mini importation business used to be? I don't want to stress talk much on this. It used to be you find a product on AliExpress, you bring them in, it takes about 3 weeks. You bring them in, you sell, you make a profit of 10,000 to 20,000 naira for a whole 3 weeks, and you are just there. No, that is mini importation the ordinary way. That is not how we should be doing it. What we're looking at right now is moving from wherever it used to be to a new dimension. Sometimes I tell people, so I think we need to just take off this mini from it. I think that's the aspect that confuses people a lot. Mini importation has changed. It has changed, and I'll prove that to you right now. The number one reason you fail to make headway with your mini importation business is simple. The number one reason you are not able to cross the 100 sales per month benchmark. I'm not saying 100 sales in your entire mini importation career. I'm saying 100 sales per month benchmark. All right, and the 100 say doesn't mean you making a profit of 200 naira or 500 or 1,000 naira, into 100 places. No, I'm talking about 100% profit on anything you sell. That is why you need to sell stuff that are worth it. Why haven't you been? The number one reason you've not done that is because you've not focused on the kind of products to import to make you money. The kind of products to import, if you don't have up to 1 million naira, I'm assuming you don't have up to 1 million naira for mini import. I'm not saying you don't have it in your bank account. Of course you do, but for the money you are ready to devote to mini importation, I don't know, maybe they are not up to 1 million. Okay, let's say 70% of us don't have up to 1 million naira to do. You have up to 1 million naira to do some other thing, but to put it into mini importation, no. So because you don't have that amount and you are going for the wrong products, wrong sourcing and all, you are not making headway. All right, let me remind you of something. Making 100,000 naira profit and all that, they're not just enough. It's not, I don't call that successful mini importing. To import successfully, you must find a way to get the best products price available, and then you must find a way to market it. It's not just enough getting it. You could buy a product for $1 that sells 1 million and you bring it to Nigeria and you're able to sell it. So all these things are some of the reasons many of us are here to make headway in this mini importation game. Then what is the way out? The way out is to focus on peculiar products. I keep saying it. That peculiar product is the same product. The same product that made me 1.5 M in 1 month in February is a peculiar product. What I mean by peculiar product is a product you can't just walk down the street and you buy. A product you can't go to Computer Village and you buy. For example, people import flash drive, they import memory cards and all. The truth is those products are not peculiar products. You know why? Why you buy from AliExpress and all those guys in China, because of the logistics and all, it adds up to the price you pay at the end of the day. Now, what if you can go to China and buy that memory card? Those same seller will give it to you at half the price. Now, would you not buy that memory card when my Igbo brothers in Computer Village and Ojo and where have you, go down to China and bring those things here and sell? You bring your own, you're selling for 1,000 naira. You see the next person on the street selling for 500 naira. How are you going to break even with such products? They are not peculiar products. You can get them down the streets. Run away from those products. I'm not saying I didn't mention any products. Okay, I mentioned some like a flash drive, but run away from non-peculiar products. That's why. Then how did I figure out the product that will sell? How can anyone be 99.3% sure a product will sell even before ordering them? Now, it is stupidity to bring in a product and now try to now experiment if it will sell or not. It is sheer stupidity. It doesn't make sense. What makes sense and what everybody should know and should do is this. You do your proper research, like I'm going to show you today. You are sure that from your research, this product sells in Nigeria. Then you bring in small number of it and you check out how it works, how it goes. If it sells fast, then you have it. You bring in a lot, and that is exactly what I did in my in the product that made me the money. What product is that? How did I find out? I read a lot of newspapers. I read Complete Sports and Soccer Star for some years now, and there has been this act that has been showing up on these two newspapers, steadily, regularly. Every time this ad show up, and when it shows up, it tells you you pay 12K and all that, And at the point, I started asking myself, are you sure this thing doesn't sell? Does guys really have this problem? No. On the other hand, another voice in Missouri telling me, if this thing doesn't sell, do you think this guy will be going to the village every week to go and sell their land in the village to come and use the money to fund the advert? No. If he doesn't make profit from the advert, then it's not going to sell. He's not going to be placing advert every week, every day, not even every week. Now what I did then was I did some research on some natural ways you can get all these things done. I put up a website and I noticed how people were rushing into this website, and that showed me that yes, this product it sells. That's one. The next thing I did was I checked on major shopping sites. I checked on this is Kemu. All right, I checked on Kemu and all the products were there. People were about for something of them selling this product on Kemu. Some selling for 9,000 naira, as you can see on the screen. Some selling for 8,000 naira, selling for 12,000 naira, and all that. I also checked on Konga, which is very popular, and somebody is selling it on Konga for 12K and it's selling. Why do I know? How do I know it's selling? Because it has good rating. You know, it has good stars. You know, these stars, the rating they give to sellers there. So it has good. If it doesn't sell as a good number, then he won't have that. Meaning people are buying this. People are buying this. On Jumia, the same thing. People are selling. Somebody is selling for 11,000, 12,000 naira on Jumia, and people are buying. Great. Now I went into research, and I went into research to source for this product. All right. Sarah Lovely Home, which is a site you know already. I think we partner with them somehow. Not that I replace them. You know, if you have issues, call them. But we partner with you. We have some kind of understanding with them. Sells this product for $7. Let's go back to this Jumia Nigerian website. They sell for 11,000 naira, 11,000 naira, 12,000 naira. Konga sell for 12,000 naira. Then Kemu sells for 9,000, 12,000 and all. But this dude on Sarah Lovely Home sells this for $7. $7. All right. What did I do? I always want to get the best bargain. I always want to get the best offer. So I don't just stop at this stuff is cheap, so I just need to I just need to buy it and go. No, I dug deeper, and I found out that on AliExpress a seller sells for $10. Good. This guy sells for $7, fine. But on AliExpress, the seller sells for $10. What did I do next? I switched on my negotiation skills, and I got the first product was I bought 20 pieces, as you can see on the screen. So I had to hide this. I bought 20 pieces, as you can see on the screen. This is 20 pieces, each for $3.5. If you have your calculator on there, do it. $71 divided by 20, you get 3.5 something or 3.4 something. All right, it came in. Watch it. Remember, I said you need to split, you need to test first. It came in. I sold it off. It was even bought before it was even. I listed all these things on some places I'll be telling you later, and then they've even placed the order, and I've not received what I ordered for. So when it came, I just had to dispatch. Then what did I need? What did I did from that time was to place order for 200 pieces. I placed order for 200 pieces, and as you can see, the order was placed on February 23. February 23. The first one was February 20. No, there should be a problem with the dates. This one should come before the one up here. This one came before this one, so I don't know why this one is 26. So, but I placed this order on 25th, 23rd February. Sorry, yeah. I think I don't know why there's a problem here, but that's by the way. That's by the way. I placed this order on 23, and then this one is showing 26. But I placed the 20 pieces first. I don't know why it's showing this way. Then it came in. I had to place order for 200. So the 200 is what you're seeing here. That's I bought them for $708. You know, everything for the 200. And if you punch your calculator, you will understand that one is going for an average of $3.5. Let me go back to the chart and see if we're making any headway. Are we making any headway? Are we making any headway? Please, I can see a blank screen, no audio, no refresh. Yes, I can. All right, good. Glad people are following up. Click on the speaker icon. Yes, click on the speaker icon. The speaker icon is fine here. It's fine here. I don't know. There's no issue with that. It's fine here. Let me check. Atsuni said, welcome as his house. Okay, yes, okay. Then Prosper Elijah. Welcome, Prosper. How can I help you? Yeah, she left the room already. Okay, let me continue. Let's continue. All right, so I got 200 pieces for $708, and the 200 pieces from that 23rd February till this time, I think we've sold about 170. All right, now if you want to do some kind of analysis here, the cost at $3.5 on the average by 220 pieces. That's my first 20 and the second 200. You know, brings it up to $770. That's about 154,000 naira. Cost of shipping it was cheaper, but I just had to make it 400 naira by 220, 400 naira for each. That's 8,000 naira. That's total of 242,770 naira. You know, and the profits, remember, is 220 in number, and I'm selling for 10,000 naira. That's 2.2 million. That's 220 times 200. Sorry, 220 times 10,000. That's 2.2 million. Then minus my expenses, which is 24277, and this is the profit. This is the profit at the end of the day. That's if I finish selling all the 220 pieces. But right now, okay, profit on each is 8,896 naira. So for the 174 pieces that I've already sold as of first March, you know, as of first March, this is what I got: 1,547,991 naira. I'm not saying you should come to my house and kidnap me. All right, I've given my mom half of the money like I promised. But then this is the real fact. This is the truth. Okay, and I will go ahead to tell us how I was able to sell this. It's not just about placing the advert or buying it and then the people will come from heaven to buy all these things. No. How was I able to sell the 174 pieces? Two powerful methods. Method one, powerful method one. I partnered with high traffic e-commerce sites with over 50 million customers. Konga has over 50 million customers, registered customers with their SIS platform. I'm talking from an experience. I have an insider with this information. 50 million Konga customers. Those emails, promotional emails received from Konga, get to more than 50 million people. All right, and that is the same thing you can also say about Jumia and maybe Deal Day and Kemu. So you can partner with all these sites and sell your stuff. You go to Konga, shq.konga.com, sign up as a merchant, you know, post your products, give it nice description, and then you get a share from these 50 million people visiting Konga on daily basis. You know, Konga takes charge of selling everything in their platform. What happens is they have drop-off points in 10 locations in Lagos. All right, you drop it off. You once another is made, you got a test, you go and drop it off on any of their center. They deliver and credit your account with the money. Kemu, you can do drop off yourself. When somebody orders, they tell you somebody about that, just go and deliver to the person, pick up your money. Then Jumia, the same thing as Konga. You know, sorry, when another is made, Jumia come to your office to pick something up to go and deliver. Then Deal Day, you need to call them or visit them, but you must make sure you have the product in stock already. And this is what you do: bring in the product, sell it on the first 3 platforms there. If it's selling well, then bring in like 50 or 100 pieces of it. Talk to Deal Day, go to their site, fill the "I want to become a merchant" form, and once you fill it, they will give you a call or they will email you. And then most time they ask you to bring some samples. They just look at the samples and tell you, okay, we are putting it up tomorrow. Your own is just to give it to them. If it's 100 pieces, 100, 200 pieces, give it to them. They sell it all, or anything how they sell it. At the end of the deal, they give you your own share of the money. I think they take about 15% or thereabouts. But this are nothing compared to the profit you make from all these things. Then, why all these sites? If you don't know, the internet is moving towards a direction. The direction is in the direction of e-commerce. All right. Before now, for many years ago, Nairaland, Punch, Vanguard have been topping the charts of indigenous Nigerian websites. Nairaland and Punch have been there for a long time. But do you know that since last year, since late last year, Konga and Deal Day beat Nairaland and Punch? I was even shocked the day I noticed that they beat them on Alexa ranking. If you go to the link on the screen, you will see the list of sites Nigerians visit more. Sites are ranked in order of popularity. All right. Now, the first to 6 sites are not Nigerian sites. They are Google, YouTube. They are not indigenous Nigerian websites. But when you talk about indigenous Nigerian websites, then the first 2 are e-commerce websites. That means they get a lot of traffic. Why not you cash in on this traffic and make money for yourself? They are opening the doors for you to bring in a product that is high in demand and sell to make profits. All right. Some snapshot of Kemu sales reports. All right. This is I don't know if you can see the screen very well. Okay. As you can see, these are others people placed. This is the pump. This is the pump. This is the pump. This is the pump. Like that. This is another product. A lady's product belongs to my woman. This is another one. The pump. The pump. These are others people have made. All right. This is how Kemu sales reports looks like. Then this is from a client I think he should be on the webinar. His name is Henry Fyong. He's a Calabar boy. But then this is something I got myself from his account. That's 1,20,000 naira from Conga screenshot sales. See, this guy doesn't go to China, he doesn't go to Dubai to import anything. He uses the same method. He imports from AliExpress and then he sells. Okay, I won't tell you this product, the name of this product, but this product sells for 13,999 naira, and this dude is selling for 30K. That is 100% profit. All right. These sales were made in a day. Sorry, the ones you see on the screen, these sales he had made in a day, but this is the total number of sales he has made that hasn't been withdrawn. I specifically asked for this to show you. It's not just coming from me alone, but from other people. I'll show you another one. This is his as well. This is his Kemu's screenshot as well. Other people have placed. This is a product he's selling for. The same product sells for 25K. Same product selling for 50K. Same product selling for 25,000. And now somebody is asking me or telling me, why should I? Why should I sell? I don't know. It's all right. Then powerful method 2. I sold to my list of subscribers I've built already, about 8,000 of them. As a matter of fact, 150 persons bought from my list. Remember, I told you earlier on that I have a list of people that have guys that have problems with their sexuality. Their stuffs are not, the way it should. So I just told them, sorry, we just got this thing imported. You can get it elsewhere for 25K, but then we're letting 100% get access to it for 10,000 naira, and they get it. Now there's something that helped me in all these things. What helps me? Payment on delivery. Payment on delivery. It helps a lot. The truth is, Nigerians are doubting Thomas. I don't like generalizing. I don't like bad-mouthing anything about Nigeria. Nigeria is my country, and I love it, and I'm proud of Nigeria. But the thing is, we are doubting Thomas, including Pat Ogidi, including you that's watching. We are doubting Thomas most time. But the thing is this: if you are able to kill that doubt, Nigerians can pay anything for your service. If you're able to prove to Nigerians that you are legit, that you are not fraudulent, they will pay anything for your services. You know why? I told them, now I have 100 of these available, but don't pay. Just indicate your interest. Give us your name, your email, your name, your address, and your phone number. We'll call you on phone and tell you the day we'll bring it to your address. If you bring it, you pay. That is how those 100 persons that bought from my list paid. That's how they bought it. And that was why I had no issue selling all these things. But I'll be talking more on how you too can incorporate payment on delivery services on your for yourself. All right. If you want to talk to people like DHL or Trinex, they'll tell you bring 300,000, 400,000 naira before we can sign you up for payment on delivery platform. But then I think there's a way around everything, and we'll be getting to that shortly. Now, before I dwell more on the two methods, let's crash through the surface of the two other sites I told you about, where you can get stuff cheaper. All right. Now, that product, my lady saw a deal day. You remember? It was selling for $4.40 on AliExpress. But right here, okay, I'll tell you the name of this site. The site is actually it's still Alibaba.com, but you don't just buy there if you don't have muscle. You don't buy from there, Right here, it sells for $1 to $2 per piece. What it means by $1 to $2 per piece is, if you're buying, let's say 100, you might get at $2. If you're buying, let's say 200, 300, you might get it at $1. But the truth is, it is 100%, more than 100% cheaper than what you get it from there. Okay, this is from Alibaba.com, but you don't dare go there if you don't know how it works. Else, Nigerians scammers, our brothers there that use Alibaba would feast on you. There are a lot of things you need to find out. There are a lot of things you need to arm yourself with before you buy from there. All right. And when you see something like minimum order quantity, MOQ, all those things are formalities. If you have the right words, you can get all those things off. And I'll be giving you tips on how this can be done subsequently. Let me go for a drink. Good. These are another sites where that same product is being sold for 1 yuan. Yuan is a Chinese currency. Then 1 yuan, if you go to Google and type 1 yuan to naira, you see that 1 yuan is about 32 point something dollars. Sorry, 32 point something naira. That's 1 yuan. This guy sells for 1 yuan. The same thing AliExpress is selling for $4, $4.4. The same thing Alibaba is selling for $1 to $2. This site is selling for 33 naira or $0.16. Now, if I buy this product at this cheaper price and I come and start selling let me not use the word idiot now, will come and start telling me too much profit is a sin. Man, my Bible didn't say I should be stupid. It didn't say so. It said I should be wiser than a serpent. All right. So these two sites, this other one is Alibaba. But don't go there if you don't know how it works. If you go there, you get your step bonds, that's your business. But for now, for me, it's none of my business. If you don't know how it works, don't go there. Limit your stay on AliExpress. If you know how it works, use it to your advantage. But if you want to learn, hang on. I think I'll give you tips. I'll tell you how you can learn. All right. Another thing is okay. I told you this is a Nigeria. A Chinese site. The same thing going for 33 naira or $0.16. Cheap. That's two sites I talked about. Now, what if there's an entirely new twist to go about selling on Konga, Jumia, and Kemo? Sorry, before I continue, I think I need to just open up the chat line and see if there's any message there. If there's any message there, so we'll see. Yeah, we have a good number of people in the house. Can I get something like okay, let's see if I can reply to a couple of chats here. Let's wait. All right. If you are there, you can just say hi. Oh, somebody's watching from Nairobi, Kenya. I think I know him. Somebody watching from United Kingdom. A lot from United Kingdom. A lot from Nigeria. Okay. United States of America. You're welcome. Thank you. Ikeja. Where else? Any question? One or two questions. Ayola says, what's the name of the second site? Okay, Ayola, hang on. I'll let you have it. Francis says, you are talking now. So, okay, let me go. Okay. Amechi Lauren says, what's the name of the second site? Who again? Ade. Please, sir, I can only see a blank screen, no audio or video. Please refresh and make sure your something is tuned up, like I said earlier. Julius says, hi, yes, please, I can hear you. No. He did not mention it. What's the name of the second site? Hold on. Welcome, Charles. How can I help you today? Prosper. Okay, I think in the absence of any further message here, please give the name of the second site. Okay. There's really no message here per se. Okay. All right. Okay, I think I should just continue. Thanks for the info. Welcome, Samuel. Thanks for the info. All right. I think I should just continue. If you're just joining us right now, so far we've been able to look at how I was able to do 1 point. Okay, sorry, I didn't mention something. Okay, let me just go through this whole thing again. Okay, I did say that one of the reasons people don't make headway in their mini importation business is because they don't go for products I call peculiar products. Go for products you can easily get along the street, can easily get down the street, can easily get from computer village. No, those are not the products that make you money. As far as making money from mini importation business is concerned, you need to figure out a product that will sell even before you order them. All right, you need to be 199.3% sure that the product will sell even before ordering them. And one of such products are health products. Breast enlargement. You want me to give you names, right? Breast enlargement, anti-snore products, beauty products, ladies beauty products, not all of them now. Something like the eyeshadow stuff, all right? A penis pump, what have you? A lot of them, a lot of them out there. And one way to know is go to Deal Day, look at all the products and look at the number of orders on there. Right? If they are getting a good number of orders, then you have it. There's this hand sewing machine that sells for $2 on AliExpress or thereabouts. That somebody was selling for 3.5 on Deal Day and he sold 1,000 pieces. I updated it on Facebook then that this guy had just made $1 million, just became a millionaire. Right? He made it as 1,000 pieces and sell for 3,000 naira. Even if he's giving 3,500, even if he's giving a Deal Day 500 naira, that means he's smart home with 3 million. Product you can import for $2 for $5. Hand sewing machine. You can do better. These guys, they don't know more than you, but just that the difference is you're not really applying it and trying to upgrade yourself. So how did I know this product will sell? I've seen them around every time, people selling them. On Kemu alone, they have about 40 sellers. Even though I just came in there and I'm knocking a lot of them off, getting bronze sellers more than before every of them that have been there before. On Konga itself for 12,000 naira, on Jumia 11,000 naira, and then I sourced for it, and on Sarah Lovely Home, the guy sells it for $7, which is a very good bargain if you ask me. If you want to buy, go to Sarah Lovely Home and buy. $7 is cheap. $7, that's about 1,400, and then you are selling for 10,000 naira. Let's say for each of them you spend 2,000 naira to bring it in and all, and you sell for 10,000 naira. That means you're making a profit of 8 grand, and that's good money. All right, you need to just sell 100 pieces to make 800,000 naira. A little above 100 pieces, and then you are doing million. Okay, but for that product, you call them, I don't know, is it memory card now or flash drive or whatever? You buy them, you start looking for who to buy them. As a matter of fact, I made this mistake. Not me, my woman. She went and started ordering a lot of things from AliExpress, beauty stuffs, about 10 of them. She brought them in. I just allowed her. She brought them in. This happened before our wedding. She brought them in. She started selling them, just listed them and started selling them. Within a space of 3, 4, 5 days, 1 week, 2 out of those 10 products were all rushed up. And I said, now you have the winner. The other 8 are not selling. The truth is they are not selling. So do away with them, concentrate on that too. And so then she could be selling that too. I mentioned one of them already, and I won't mention the other. All right. So I sourced for it on AliExpress. I saw a seller selling for $10. Good, $10, fine. Remember, Sarah Lovely Home sells for $7. So if I was to be a newbie, I'll just buy from Sarah Lovely Home. But what happened? I switched on my my trick and tips for AliExpress, and I got this dude to sell it to me at $3.5. $3.5. All right, this is the landing costs, the analysis and all, and then at the end of the day, after every expenses, I was smiling home with 1.5 million. Okay, then how was I able to sell the 174 pieces? 2 powerful methods. Method 1, selling on Nigerian high traffic sites, Konga, Kemu, Jumia, Deal Day. How do I know they have traffic? How do I know they are high traffic? Go to Alexa, top site/countries/ng. You see the list of Nigerian websites. List of websites Nigerian visit more. Now, Nairaland and Vanguard and Punch has been displaced by Konga and Jumia. So that tells you something, that these people sell, they have traffic. They have a lot of people coming to their site to buy stuffs. The truth is to get to a point whereby the local shop, the conventional shop we used to know, will stop being in business. I think Bill Gates once said that if at a point to become 2 types of business owners. It's either you're in business or you're not in business. Sorry, it's either your business is online or you're not in business. And it's already happening. Okay? People are busy these days. People want something that will make them not stress up their life. So they just want something that will sit in front of their computer, make an order, and they bring them to their house. All right, so some snapshot of Kemu sales, as you can see on the screen. Then this is a snapshot of Henry Effiong. his 1,20,000 naira. On Facebook, I purposely didn't want to show the product he imported, so you don't go competing with him. But if you think you can, fine. This is also a screenshot. All right. Then the second powerful method is selling to my subscribers. I have a subscriber of about 8,000 people. I've already built. I did an advert somewhere. I told them, if you're having issues with your manhood and you want to do something about it, subscribe. They subscribed. Okay. So when I now brought in the pump, when I bought the first 20, I told them I have about 20 pumps here, 120 pumps here, and he's selling for 10,000 naira. Sorry, instead of paying 25,000 naira to everybody, people out there to buy it, you can pay me, the first 20 persons can pay 10,000 naira, and they get the pump. The pumps were booked before they even landed. So when they came, I just dispatched, and my money, my courier company collected my money and paid into my account. I think I should log into one of those accounts, even though I don't like doing it, to see the Tranex and some other company I use pay money into those accounts. And I'll tell you how you can incorporate payment on delivery, cash on delivery to your importation business. See, you don't need an office. Somebody said, I can't sell on Conga because I'm not in Lagos. Please, if you have ever said that, give yourself a knock, a conk for me on your head. If I ever said you are not in Lagos, so you cannot sell on Conga, please, can you just conk yourself for me? I want to go to the chat and see if anybody is actually doing that. Anybody just did that? Nobody. We all love ourselves. All right, I'll take all the questions. Let me just continue with the chat for now. I'll make out time and take all the questions. Anybody who want to go sleep should go and sleep. I'm reserving the best for the last. If you want to go and sleep, fine. Nobody's holding you. Your bed is sweet. Go and enjoy it. All right. Now let me go back. If you've ever said you can't sell on Conga because you are not in Lagos, my brother, I think you should pay me for knowing me. You should pay me for being with me and still think or have such thoughts in you. All right. If you've ever said you will not you cannot sell on Conga because you don't stay in Lagos, then there's an issue. The issue is this: Conga will tell you they only service people, sellers in Lagos. Fine. But Conga doesn't know where you stay. They don't know your house. They don't even come to verify. So this is what you can do. The only problem you would have if you use a fake address, people will say, just use a fake address and that's all. The only problem you will ever have is this. If you have a return, maybe a buyer of a product returns it, okay, they need to bring it to the address you supplied, then it will be nowhere. But this is the way out. There are companies, as a matter of fact, there's a guy on, I think on somewhere, you can mail me at the end of the webinar. I will send you the guy's detail. I don't have it offhand here. What the guy does is, wherever you are, you stay in Sambisa Forest, stay in Cotonou, you stay anywhere, you import your product, you register with, Conga, import your product, register with the guy's address, his office address, then you import your product. Anytime you have a return, which happens once in a while, they bring it to the guy keeps it for you. If you also have a product, you take it to the guy. Anytime you have a sale, you text him, I have a sale, please go and dump it on Conga. The guy charges you 400 naira per drop off. All right, 400 bucks per drop off. Now, if you are making 5,000, 6,000 naira profit from a product, and you're paying 400 naira per product, for a virtual office in Lagos, don't you think is something worth doing? Now, if you want to make it look like I'm not in Lagos, no, you actually don't want to do it. I know a lot of people. So one of them is even on this webinar right now. I can see him. I know a lot of people that are not in Lagos, but they sell on Conga. Okay, the truth is, my brother in Unical sell on Conga. Some of you will say he's my friend, he's my brother, so he has a house and all that. He has a Lagos, whatever. But that's by the way. What I'm saying in essence is, You don't have any restriction not selling on Konga, Jumia, Kemu. If you are interested and you think you don't have anybody in Lagos you can use their address, then talk to me after. I will tell you about a guy you can use. You can reach an agreement with the guy. You might even be paying him monthly or per drop off, whichever. However, that's your agreement. So let's continue with the slide. Then I sold to my list of subscribers I've built already, about 8,000 of them. 150 of them ordered for it. Like, remember the 20 came in, I announced it, 150 placed order for it. So what happened was I now placed order for 200, which you saw on the screen. I think I've shown that already. I now placed order for this 200 here. Before the 200 arrives, 150 person has asked for it. So when it now came, when the something now came in, I just had to call my courier company. This is it. Deliver, pick up my money. They just deliver in 4 days or so or thereabout and pick the money, pay into my account. So when I log into my account, if I have the time to do that, you see all the monies from the Tranex and one other company, flying into the account. So that is how I get my money. At the end of the day, I don't see them. I don't see all these guys buying all these products. I don't even do any marketing because especially I'm selling all these things online. So that is it. And I talked about 2 websites where you can get stuff cheaper. One of them is alibaba.com. Go there if you only know how it works. If you don't know how it works, please don't go there and don't ask me except to watch to the end of this video. Another place is this site. I call it Site X. That's not the name. We don't Google it. But things are crazily cheaper. As a matter of fact, if I give you the name, you can't buy from here. You cannot buy from the site. You cannot buy from the site. Should I give you the name? All right, I'll give the name at the end of the training. Now, what if there's an entirely new twist to go about selling on Konga, Jumia, and Kemu? Such that the hardest job, which is selling off your imported item, is taken over by these e-commerce sites. Now, let me tell you something that happened today. Do you know that my store manager in Kemu will call me and tell me what is even selling? It is actually a company secret they don't let out. But he called me and she calls me and tell me what's selling. So I bring it in. The other day he called me and said, selfie stick sells. Selfie stick sells. And I wasn't interested in selfie stick. I've looked at the whatever. When I wasn't interested, I thought, wow, that's great. But I'm not interested in selling selfie stick. He said, and I checked on their site, just 12 sellers or thereabout, selfie stick. They place their iPhone on it and hold the stick and then they can snap using Bluetooth or something. All right. So this is exactly the kind of relationship you want to have with all these e-commerce sites. All you do is to spot a high in demand products, bring them in cheaply, then list them on this size the right way and get ready to deliver endless orders. I tell you, sometimes as I'm talking to you, and I don't know if my email is open, I would have, okay, let me show you one of the orders from, the mails here are killing. Oh, the mails have been submerged. One order from Kemu. It came in when I was trying to fix the server issue. All right. Yeah, you basically cash on the over 50 million guaranteed customers of Kemu, Konga, Jumia, Dilde, and what have you. All right. Have you ever thought of seeing this skin that results from your importation business? This is not my my screenshots. No, it's not mine. It belongs to one Mr. Shonibare, but he sells on Dilde. Sorry, on Jumia. The truth is, you cannot register on Jumia and sell. If you go to Jumia, you won't find anything like register as a seller. You cannot, except you are invited by a top seller in Jumia. You cannot, or you know somebody in Jumia. All right. If you're interested in selling on Jumia, then watch this video to the end. I'll tell you what it will cost you to get into that big boys club. All right. So this guy was able to do about 327,000 naira from Jumia. What does the guy sell? A clothing line. Go to AliExpress, find any of these guys selling all these stuffs, give them your brand, buy. So long you are buying up to 200, 500, that's your brand. You think all those clothing line you see in all these importation portals are I don't know, you think it takes heaven to do all this? No, just go your AliExpress thing, get it, and then you're off, you're selling. So there's nothing too difficult about doing it. So the guy actually sells clothing lines, and that's where he made all these things. and he's a boy. He's just a student, I think, from either LASU. Yeah. So he's a student from one of these LASU, not Unilag, LASU. All right. So let us continue. Okay, this is the one by my friend Henry. Then, if you don't forbid those figures coming in your account, 1,020,000 naira and 300 something thousand naira, I think, in a month, because he showed the date. It's September to 30th September 2014. All right, and this other one, if you don't forbid those figures, then you love this some opportunity I'm bringing your way. I call it the mini importation manifesto, the insider secrets of importing 5 special products directly from manufacturers. I don't care if they're AliExpress or Alibaba or whatever. I mean directly from manufacturers for less than $10. I'm partnering with e-commerce giants like Jumia, Konga, Dealday, etc. to net over 500 to 1 million naira monthly. I call it the mini importation manifesto. And the thing is, this course is not yet ready. I hope to launch it, I think, in 72 hours, either on Wednesday or Thursday. All right. Mini importation manifesto, the insider secrets of importing 5 hot in demand products that you can sell the hell out of. All right. And in the guide, I think you find some things which I wouldn't really want to go into one after the other now. 10 list of inexpensive products. Sorry, I should be 5. Okay, I could make it 10 inexpensive products that cost next to nothing to import and sell like crap any day, anytime. You want to steal one of the products? Wait, 2 new products that render every other ones useless, plus an almost illegal technique to get 200% discount on the products from online portals you already know. Like, I got a product of $10, I got it for $3.5. Then don't just get stuck with Konga. Jumia is the bigger fish. But the only thing is, Jumia don't work like others. Others have an open door policy. But Jumia, you must be referred by someone. I've only referred 2 persons in my Jumia since my knowing Jumia. 2 persons. And it's only when you refer them, Jumia will send you a form you print out, fill it and scan it and send to them. They will create your account from there. Not like you go to their site and create an account yourself. Then payment on delivery income. See, the truth of the matter is, I got a good product, I got a nice marketing platform, but with the payment on delivery thing, I think the income multiplied by 400%. The something multiplied by 400%. A moment, let me check something and make sure everything is working here. We're gonna links. KG Live. Right, sorry. I'm trying to fix something to see if everything is working. Right. Okay, I think it's working. Yeah. Okay. Back to business. Payments on delivery. This is what my income. Okay, I work with 2 payments on delivery companies. One of them is Tranex, but the thing is, they're not cheap. They might want you to start paying thousands and thousands and thousands, but I can make them. The money you pay. Sorry, those money they ask for are not their money. It's actually your money, but you need to deposit with them to show how serious you are. And if you go there, they'll tell you 150,000 naira, 200. I think they're about the cheapest, 150,000 naira, 200 deposit, and then before we can start offering the payment on delivery thing for you. And when you've deposited, they give you about 40% discount on your deliveries. Not like other people. Not like you just walk into the office and want to use them and send something. No. When you've signed up with them, they give you a customized waybill document. Now, anytime you have a parcel, just fill the waybill there. If it's payment on delivery, write it there, payment on delivery. Call them up, they'll come and pick it up and deliver. Anytime you deliver, your money from any part of the country gets paid into your account. You get an alert. At the end of the month, they bring you bill, you pay, or they take it from the money. So that's it. That's Tranex for you. It's not easy getting in, but I've had some kind of relationship with them that can say, sorry, these are my people. You and they don't have much money to give you, so you can actually take whatever they give you and let's get going. I will also introduce you to the other one. They are very, very perfect. Theirs is they have tracking system in place. As a matter of fact, I started using them in February, mid-February, and but I use them for Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, Ibadan, and one other state, Abeokuta. You know, why I love them more is in 24 to 48 hours they've delivered to anywhere in Nigeria. Let me not just go there, but I think you get access to this in the mini importation manifesto. Then how I combine the silly idea with what everybody already knows about mini importation and sold over 200 pieces of product I imported for $4. What is this idea? It's actually had to do with information marketing, you know. But now we're not talking about selling ebooks and all. As a matter of fact, I imported the product now, right? It's right in my office. I've mentioned it here, but I won't tell you again. All right, I imported 200 pieces of it. I imported it for $0.71, and it's selling on Conga right now for $3.25. Junior Conga takes 500 naira. It's for $0.7. Let me say $1 for the everything, both the shipping fee and everything. All right. Now this is how I'm going to sell this product. I'm going to create just a small page and I'm going to advertise it, and then I'm going to see what happens. Because I listed this product on Conga, it sells like in a week, it sells like 20, 15, 20, sometimes 10. You know, it's actually a product that is crazy. You won't even know it exists. I will tell you the name. The name is wait for it. Imagine I import $4 and sell for 10,000 with the seller. I sold over 170 pieces of products in February, netting over this. You already know that. Plus lots of other cool stuffs I don't want to make public here, but you'll find all of them inside the mini importation manifesto, which will be launching in 72 hours from now. I will be going for 10,000 naira. This is not like any marketing trick. For 10,000 naira, I'm going to charge 10,000 naira. It's going to be an upgraded version of my mini importation business book. Everything mini importation, I'm going to load it there. But it's not going to be for basic mini importers. Like you want me to start teaching you AliExpress. No, I will teach you how to pick up AliExpress and turn it into, I don't know how to put it, but turn it into something that makes you money till you get tired. All right? But because you're going to sell for 10,000 naira when it's launched. As I'm talking to you now, it's still being written. I'm still working on it. But because you've attended this webinar today and watched this far, you're automatically qualified for an early bird price of 6,500 naira. Read that again, 6,500 naira. That's about 35 discount. Now, I'm not forcing anybody to, you don't need to get this. Fast sales and all. Yes, I sell because it's worth selling. But you don't need to get this if you don't need to get it. If you don't need to get it, if you don't need it, or if you need it, you just need to get it. All right. I think you qualify for this early bird price. Is that the reason is that you've braved the odds and have taken the time to watch this webinar. We have hitches in the first 30 minutes. My host came in and they fixed it. You know, so I think you are qualified. That qualifies you, made you more than enough qualified. So go enjoy the goodie bag before it launches. But we want to make it affordable for you. Oh, sorry, that's not supposed to be for you. So we will let you join the bandwagon of fast result getters. If you want to get it 6.5, that's account details on the side there. You can pick it up, or you can go here and pay by your with your ATM. I think 7 hours from now should be on Tuesday or thereabouts. When it launches, it will be sold for 10,000 naira. Now, I'm not interested in the number it sells. I'm not interested in selling 1,000 pieces, so I should sell it for 1,000. No, I'm interested in the fact that this guy that has braved the odds to buy this product for 10,000 naira, he really wants to do this business. As a matter of fact, I list what you find in the guide, what you find in the material will be like what you have here is not up to half of what will be in the material. You know, I purposely don't just want to make everything there here, so everybody don't just get in. No, I want you to get in because you actually want to take your importation business to another level. All right, so that is it. Mini importation manifesto, the insider secrets of importing 5 special products. I will talk on 5 special products in that guide from manufacturers directly for less than $10. The truth is, 80% of the guys you see on AliExpress are not manufacturers. They are work-at-home people in Asia. They go to manufacturers, say, I can help you sell this. Okay, they give it to you for $1. Then they go there and list it for $5, and you buy and say, fine, it's cheap. We're getting it cheap. We're talking about getting it even cheaper. You know, these 5 products you should get for less than $10. Then you partner with e-commerce giants like Jumia, Konga, Dude to net over $500,000 to 1 million naira monthly. I'm not saying all these figures to scare you, and I'm not saying you must make it. See, even if you get the mini importation manifesto and then nothing happens and you fold your hands, nothing is going to happen. If you get it, it's not going to happen. But the only thing I assure people is, if you get this and you work on it, definitely I will know if you're working on it, if you're following it up. I write all my materials and I leave out something. All right, I leave out something in it, and then I want you to come back to me and ask me so that I'll tell you. When you ask me that question, I have this joy in me that, man, this guy is following up. I'll be glad to help more. Ask people that know part very well. They'll tell you that's my trick. All right. So I'll be leaving out something in this manifesto to make sure that you're getting it, you are doing it, you are putting it into practice. My mini imposition book sold over 12,000 copies, but how many people are doing it? How many people don't they do them? They're not even up to 2,000. It's crazy. You know, it's crazy. At the point I'll just be, where are all those people gone? Some of them, when you even have the chance of talking to them, they tell you, I don't have time, or it looks like it won't work, you know. And for those people, I don't have any word for them, because I can't push you to the waters to drink water when I've taken you to the river. So that is for the mini importation manifesto. Is going to be different. It's going to be launching in 72 hours by the grace of God. Cesare's Parables going to be launching, and it's going to go for 10,000 naira. I think you need to take part up on that. But for now, you can get into the early bird price for 6.5. And if you want to get it now, this is the account details. There's still our Netfilm marketing and marketing account with the account number there. And then if you want to pay using your ATM, you want to pay right now or thereabout, go to tinyurl.com/earlybirdpayment. Now, I will leave this screen and then I'll go to the chat and take all your questions. I don't know if I should just show myself up on the camera, or should I just go ahead and all right. Okay, I have a couple of questions. If you have questions now, you can drop it. Which shipping company do you use to bring in the goods? Asks Amechi Lawrence. Okay, I use for now I use Noni Kings, and the office is in Ikeja. But the thing is, if you're using Noni Kings, bear something in mind. Don't say Pat referred me to Noni Kings and it's happening. Like, no, Noni Kings don't know what customer service is, and I don't care. I don't call them. I don't even talk to them. What I do is this: when you get the Noni King address, when you get the Noni King address, you also get their China address. Their China contacts. There's a lady, their staff in China, they call Judy. That one is very friendly. Now, when your supplier sends your goods to their office in China, all right, be on chat with Judy and tell me I'm expecting something. Oh, Judy will not tell you, okay, give me the tracking, because when your supplier from China sends it, they give you tracking. So when you give it to Judy, tell Judy, I want it sent by express or normal. If it's normal, then wait for 7 to 10 days. No need disturbing yourself. If it's express, tell Judy, you mark it on your consignment, and when it gets to they ship it to Nigeria in the next 24 hours, and you get it in the next other 24 hours. So the Noni King in Lagos here, don't expect them to call you. No, they send you a text, mostly in the night. Come to number 12 Oshitelu Street and pick up your goods. That's it. But I think I'm working on something with Mr. Ronnie. We're trying to look for some other better logistics. You know, Noni King is fine, but that customer service thing knocks them off. So I'm working out with Ronnie. I think if it works out, I think by next week she's working out, trying to work out something with somebody, you know, with a company. If it works out, then it will be included in the mini importation manifesto. Another question. Francis, you are talking now. So okay, let me go. Okay. Samuel says, welcome, Sam. Okay. Thanks for the info. Just the second site. I'm 100% with you. I'm doing that now. Second site, you can't even interpret it. The second site is Alibaba.cn, but you can't interpret it. You can't even buy from there as a Nigerian. All right. You can't buy from there as a Nigerian, but their stuffs are 300,000% cheaper than AliExpress, cheaper than Alibaba, but you cannot buy from there. You cannot buy from there. Part of the things that will be in my mini importation manifesto would be how to break that buying barrier. You buy from Nigeria here and get it here. It's cheap. All right. Do you know that? Let's not go there. Let me continue with the Matthew says, can you provide a download link after the webinar? All right, I think you'll get another email. If you don't get it after the webinar, you get an email with a link to watch to replay this webinar. You will get another link to replay it. Okay, then Adewumi Timmy says, please sir, I can see a blank screen, no audio. It is your fault. Refresh, please. Some other persons are able to see us. Mr. Pat, please, I need to know the name of this product you're talking about and how can I import them, and the video is not clear. The name of the product is Nail Enlargement Pump. This particular brand is Handsome Up. Handsome Up. If you search for Handsome Up on AliExpress, you get it. Handsome Up. If you search for it on AliExpress, you get it, but you might find a lot of people selling for $25, $30. But the truth is, you can get it for $3.5. And in my mini importation manifesto, I'm going to drop the link. I'm not going to drop the link alone. I'm going to drop the link, the details of the seller. As a matter of fact, I'll give you a payment method that you can use in paying this guy, and you get the dollar is now, they say it's 207 or 205 per dollar. But if you use that payment method, you only pay 180 naira. No talk say, let me tell you, and don't let it out from the guide. Only in the guide you find it. Ayola says he left the room. Ayokunu says welcome. Conk my head. Ayokunu says I should conk his head. Okay, I just did that. You said you will name the website you buy from. I have done that, Julius. I've done that. The two cheaper websites. I get AliExpress is well known, DHgate is well known. Then two other websites. One of them is Alibaba.com. Is cheap, but don't buy there except the Nigerians go use the right home out. Don't buy there except you know how it works. And the other one is Alibaba.cn. You can't also buy there because of language barrier. Alibaba.cn. Thank you. So let's continue. Charles says, what's the URL of the Chinese site? I just gave that now. Any George says, nothing here. Is the site name tmall.com? I don't know for you. I never mentioned tmall. Welcome, Atini. Say, okay, please, what is the name of the second site where to get cheap items? I've just mentioned that. Sam Eze said, how much should I pay now for knowing you? Laughs. Okay, Sam, give me your sister. I want to marry her as my second wife. Don't pay. All right. Gideon Ogudile says, I asked how a newbie can list products on Konga. Gideon, are you just joining us? Okay, join at 10:20. Are you in Lagos? If you're in Lagos, go to shq.konga.com and you can sign up as a merchant. That's all. Supply your details, supply your store name, and your store name should relate to what you want to sell there. All right. If you want to sell adult products, could be Gideon Toys or Gideon Adult Toys. Is your store name and all that. So that's it. Who else? Hope O, no message. Shide Berry. Aloze left the room. Mr. Pa, please, I need to know the name of this product you're talking about, and I've just answered that. Then who else? Ayola says, so how you place orders and receive within days? How did you go about that? The orders are not the issue. The issue is the shipping company. If you use Money Kings, you get the order faster, especially if you use their express delivery. If you use normal, it takes 7 to 10 days because they need to consolidate products to now send. But if it's express, even if it's only yours they receive for that day, they send in 24 hours. And the other 24 hours, you get it. But they charge you $8.5 per kg. For now, I think $8.5 per kg, and then 450 naira per kg for clearing. You know, it's a bit on the high side, but it makes a lot of sense. Wow. I think this the webinar, I think it has ended or something. Due day, no due day. I said how I mentioned how you can actually do the due day thing. I mentioned how you can do the due day thing. I mentioned it. I'm not going to repeat that anymore. Should I want to close this conversation? Okay. Who else? There's no other question. Okay, Samuel with another question. I want to use the guy, right? Okay, Simon, email me. I'll give you the guy. You won't pay. Although it's supposed to be part of my mini importation manifesto, but email me. I'll give you the guy detail. You will not pay, so you can use him, pay him, talk with him, and then do whatever you want with him to your advantage. All right. I think on that note, we end this training. We end this webinar. We end the webinar. All right, but people are still here. Am I still getting a question? Are there still question coming in here? That's the question here. Okay, Sam Easy with another question. Apart from Tranex, which other payment or delivery company do you use? They also charge you. Even if I give you their name, and you call them up, they say, okay, well, you need to pay us a 150,000 naira deposit first for us to sign that agreement with you. All right. I have a lot of them. I use what they call them, Courier Plus, but those guys are crazy. You know, they are expensive. They say 150,000 naira, but it's all right. It's okay. I'm not gonna say more than that. I'm not gonna say more than that. Then Matthew. Is this a Matthew I know? You never answer my question. Can you provide a download link after the webinar? Yeah, you get another link, Matthew, to replay the webinar. Yeah, you get another link. Get another link. Who else? Okay. Atunise. Apart from meal alignment and air collar, what other peculiar products? There are lots of them. Go figure them out. I don't give you two now. Figure two out yourself. I beg. All right. You have not answered me. I've answered you, Sam. Okay. Who else? I also bought some female vibrator, but okay, you just give another product. You just give another product that is very hot. I just bought some female vibrator, but unfortunately, it does not vibrate as described. In short, I just received it today from Noni King. Then question the seller. That's why you need to ask questions very well before you buy. Question the seller. If I were to be in your shoe, that seller will be in soup. If you had bought from AliExpress, don't close it. Make sure the seller go through hell, but don't overdo it. Bossa, hello, Mr. Pat. I'm a Nigerian, but based in Ghana. So how can I buy your manual? What do they do for Ghana? Why you leave this our sweet country, good Ghana? All right, Mr. Busa, don't mind me. I'm kidding. Ghana is a sweet place. I've visited there twice. You want to buy my manual? You have a Nigerian ATM card. You can buy through the link I gave earlier. I think in www.tinyurl.com/ I've forgotten the name. The /early bird payments. And remember, the price till 72 hours from now is 65. After that is 10,000 naira. When launched, it will be 10,000 naira. All right. Any other question here? Okay, let me pre-announce it that before 10 by 11 o'clock on the dot, we'll be closing this webinar. So if you have any question now, send them across so that I trash them before finally call it a day. Somebody says, beside them, I'm interested in toys. Which sites will you recommend? I don't recommend a site. Get it from any of the sites you have access to that offer it cheaper. All right. I don't recommend the site because you can on DHgate you can get it cheaper, a particular product A cheaper, but then on another site you get it more expensive. So it doesn't make sense when I say go to this site. If you go to that site and then you don't get it, you say Mr. Pass said I should know. It doesn't work that way. All right. Which other? Samuel, just the question are coming from just one person. I believe the importation manifesto contains all the details and all that is needed to know. Of course, but it depends on what you want to know. Because if you want to know the color of my boxers, you would going to find it in the importation manifesto. All right, it's going to show you how to go about importation, taking that importation to another level. I'm going to release it in 72 hours. I'm still writing the copy. I'm still writing everything about it, But the early bird access from now to 72 hours, you can get in for 6.5. When it's launched, it is 10,000 naira. The idea is I don't want to sell thousands of copies. I want to, even if I sell 20 and then those 20 are getting good results, fine. Just like Henry F. Young would do 1,020,000 naira. If you get the guide and you're doing that, even if it's 20 persons doing 1 million every month, then I have the reason, to see myself like a king. All right. Okay. Hope Ogbede, I'm new and want to be guided. You're welcome. You can be guided. Oh, Mr. Sylvester has filled my chat box with questions. All right, hi, just to greet you. I'm enjoying the proceedings. My problem is shipping. Please throw more light on how to bring in things cheaper from AliExpress. So how to bring in things cheaper from AliExpress to buy it cheaper. Get to the cheapest seller for a product, buy it. That's the only way to get it cheaper. Then on the shipping, I use Noni King for now. It's cheaper than DHL. It's cheaper than everything I know there. But like I said before, I'm working on something with Mr. Ronnie You know, he's a representative of many manufacturers in China. You know, we already have some kind of understanding. So we're working out something that would help my customers get a cheaper shipping rates. And it's going to be available in the mini importation manifesto. Mini importation manifesto. AliExpress don't use other shipping company. Error. Now, like Sylvester, they use. It is between you and the seller. Tell him you have an agent in Guangdong or wherever, Guangzhou, sorry, wherever your seller is. And then he provides you the information. You provide him the information of your seller there. And then he sends it there. When Nonny Kings or whoever you're using in China receives, they tell you, we receive your stuff. Do we send by express or by normal? You just give them instructions and then they send. Nothing like that. And if a seller insists he's not going to send that way, let him go. There are thousands and thousands of them there. Thank you. Mr. Tom, again, you again. You did not answer my question. What did you ask? I also bought some female vibrator. Unfortunately, it does not vibrate as it's so. In short, I just received it today from Nonny King. Thanks, Pat. You did not answer my question. I don't see any question here, Mr. Tom. I'm finding it difficult to list my product on due day. No, due day, you need to take it to their office, fill their form on the site, they call you, and then you take your product to the office, they evaluate it, and then tell you to bring the whole of your product, and then they list it. At the end of the deal, they pay you. That's all. I think they take about 15% or thereabouts. Welcome, Jide. Just seeing how I can crush Nigerian e-commerce. Don't crush them, because if you crush them, nowhere to sell. We'll not go sell again. Great value so far. How do I target to Nigerian market from the US? Oh my God, today Yankee won't come they chop Nigerian money. Jide? No, I'm not going to tell you. All right, okay, let me tell you. How do you target Nigerian market? Yeah, even in the US, where you have a lot of things at your disposal, you know, where you have a lot of things at your disposal, and you are complaining. What if you did Nigeria with the battle internet connection, with the battle, you know, everybody they don't want to do any business with Nigeria? You don't need to do any big deal, Jerry. Just do your advert, run your Google advert, Facebook, target Nigerians. You know, call up people from, the e-commerce sites, talk to them. You know, tell them you have a somebody in Nigeria that'll be, you know, taking care of the whole thing in case they need your urgent attention. And that's it. There's no big deal there. Okay, Benga, help me slap your head, idiot. Benga, this must be Benga Akinwole, my stupid crazy friend. Yeah, I can see him. He's there. My stupid crazy friend. I don't know why you should be watching this webinar. All right, Matthew said, I never met you face to face, but I know soon I'm coming to Lagos to learn at your feet, sir. No, be Jesus Christ. Don't come to my feet to learn. You learn at my desk. All right, not at my feet, but at my desk. Hope you will accept your boy, sir. You're always accepted. I've been among your subscribers for long, though. Good. Thank you for being my subscriber and for reading my mails. Sometimes I'm boring. Don't blame me. I'm finding it difficult to list. Okay, you did not answer my question. Okay, Pat, Pat, please, can you still read the guy you gave up his number for Jumia? As in those, he still works there. He does, but I think he started getting a lot of calls. He stopped taking them serious. Now, if you want to get in there, if you want to get into Jumia, I will need to give you a little with my company stamp on it, so you take it to him. Let us leave it like that. And what qualifies you there is the importation manifesto that I'm releasing in 72 hours. So that is it. I won't say more than that for now. Who else? Julius says, you said you will name the website to buy from. I have named this a lot of times. So okay, I'll give you some work now. Go and rewatch the seminar at the end of it. Who else? Apart from Tranex, you still never deliver my last consignment that I paid for on Thursday. Who be this? Sam Eze. When on Thursday, 12th March. 12th March. God. Sam, please email me. This is a private issue. I beg, no vex. Email me. I will sack somebody if it's their fault. But email me. All right. How about someone like me who has no experience in import business? Can I benefit from the mini importation stuff? See, my mama Beleno gets importation. Everybody came to this earth without importation in their head. We all learned it. So don't make it look like because you've not learned anything. I'm talking to you, Hope or Baby. You're a Bini guy. Bini guy is not supposed to talk like this, man. I grew up there, man. All right. Don't make it look like importation. You should know it from bed. No, you learn it. What's there? What's in importation? You didn't even start talking from your mommy's womb. You came out, you learn it. You didn't even start doing a lot of things, typing this stuff here to learn ABCD. You didn't learn it from another. You learn it. So when you determine to learn it, you can learn it. It's not difficult. It's just to know the right things to do. You can do it. You can do it. Atunise, I'm not Yoruba, so I don't know how to pronounce it. Pardon me. Please, how can somebody get an exiting seller? I didn't get that. An exiting seller on Jumia to be a seller on Jumia. An existing seller on Jumia to be a seller on Jumia. Man, that's crazy. I don't understand that English. You're an existing seller now, so why do you want to still be a seller on Jumia? My problem is shipping. Please throw more light. Okay, AliExpress insisted using their own shipping method, not no. Oh, I understand you, Sylvester. You can't on AliExpress, you can't actually choose China. That's true. But this is what you do. Discuss with your seller. If he agrees it's going to ship to your agent in China, okay, then buy it and use your Nigerian address so that the order can just go through. Then on the message box, drop a message for the seller. Agree, tell him that sorry, don't send to the address of my order. This is the address you send it to. I do it a lot of time because AliExpress doesn't allow you make orders with Chinese address. That is true. Thank you for bringing my attention to that. Samuel, hello Pat, can I make payment now? Will I get access to the book now? No, the book will be launching on Thursday. That's when, sorry, in 72 hours. That is when you can get access. You can actually make payment now, but you cannot get access. I beg, is that clear enough? You cannot get access. It's not even ready, but it's ready in 72 hours. So if you make payment now, that means getting in at 6,500 naira. You can get access to it once. As a matter of fact, once it's launched, I send you your own. You'll be the first set of people to send me testimonials. Okay. Who else? For now, nothing. I'll place order for the manifesto. Sebastian, thank you. All right. Alade, hello Pat, can I get this guy from Kenya? You can. It's Alade, you be Nigerian brother. If you have a Nigerian ATM, you can actually pay on our side with it. Fine. If you don't have, then the only option will be to pay by PayPal. I think Kenya can. I don't know if they send PayPal funds. Okay, yeah, they can send. So you can pay to me by PayPal. Contact me. I'll give you my PayPal email, and then you can pay. If that's also not okay for you, I don't know if Kenya does the Western Union transfers. If they do, fine. If they don't do, fine. So that's it. But anyhow, contact me. There will always be a way. People in USA and in Afghanistan. The other day, somebody from one country I don't even know, but he's in South America, bought my products, and I was asking him, how did you notice in Nigeria? He said, well, he's been following me up and all that. So that's it. Samuel, you're not a tire. I've answered your question, okay? Tom, thanks. So God bless you. I stopped looking for jobs since I met you. As a matter of fact, I tell people around me that if you still look for a job, you should apologize to me. I swear. For job, in fact, let job look for you. Jude, go enjoy your clip bank and leave us here. Which of the judo? Which of the judo? Sam is, I don't know the judo you're talking about. It's all right. Please sell the Nonny Kings or Nonny Kings. Is the second one, not N. If you mean spell, is actually this one, Nonny Kings. I think it's with double N, NONNIKINGS. Whatever, but their name doesn't matter. They are not on paper. They don't do any of this internet stuff. They don't even, if you call them, they don't charge. So, but when you have a product, they send you a text, you go there, pick it up. That's your business with them. And you don't really need to. Nonny Kings get China address. Yes, they have. Email me, I'll send it to you. They have. Email me, I'll send it to you. And in the absence of further, okay, somebody has just made payments via book pay for the book. For the book, I think this should be about the second payment now. Yeah, for the book. All right. Early bird payment for mini importation manifesto. Congratulations. I don't know yet, but congratulations. You're on your way. You're on your way. You're on your way. I won't say on your way to where. Sam easy again. Jude, go. Okay. And I know one vex because you did release plenty info to us. Thanks. I'm sending you a mail from my email. Thank you, Sam easy. Good night. All right. On that note, I think there is no more questions here. If you have any question, pop it in. Let me take it before I call it bye. No more question. And in the absence of any further question, I move a motion for adjournment of this webinar. Thank you for being at the webinar. Thank you for bearing with me with the hitch we had earlier on. Sorry, it wasn't really my fault. The truth was my server never expected the kind of traffic. If you're on the link, when the something was counting down, the moment it's finished counting, it was supposed to take you directly to the webinar room. It crashed. So it crashed. But I think I have a very good host, Liquid Web. I have a very good Liquid Web host, you know. So they had to get on my host immediately, get to work, and they fixed it. So that is why we're able to do it. Thank you very much. And remember, you must get the mini importation manifesto at the early bird price of 6.5 as against the 10,000 naira to go for when it's launched. Then you need to get it within from now to 72 hours. And believe me, what you see on the screen is nowhere compared to what you find there. This is going to be, because I've been reluctant in releasing any comprehensive information on mini importation since my release of mini importation guide in 2001. Sorry, in 2011. All right, but this one, I'm going to pour everything I know about mini importation there, not just mini importation. I'm going to take it a step further so that you start seeing beyond. I want to make 100,000 and 220,000 and 200,000. No, you can do millions. You can do 2 million, 3 million from mini importation idea, from a mini importation business. This is exactly what I'll be pouring inside the mini importation manifesto. As you can see, it's like a box open, you know, and this is the ring that has that has one link missing, which is a golden link now, as you can see here. So I'll put all of these things here, and it will show you the insider secrets of importing 5 special products. I'm going to give at least 5. It might be 10 or 20 directly from manufacturers. Now, I didn't say AliExpress or Alibaba or wherever. Directly from manufacturers for less than $10. I'm partnering with e-commerce giants like Konga, Duty. See, there's a lot of things you need to do on this Konga. It's not just enough posting there. Because if you post there, just like every other person there, all right? But if you do this thing right, if you do them the way you should, then you have good sales profits. Good. At the point, Konga might even call you, just like Kemu called me the other day, and started wanting to know you and talk with this guy, telling you what is even selling, what they shouldn't tell people. They now tell you what is selling so that you two can bring it in because they know that you are a serious person. All right. And this mini importation manifesto will be launching in 72 hours. I'll be going for 10,000 naira. If you see me launch it and it goes below 10,000 naira, please come back to me and ask for a refund of that your 6.5. All right. It's going to be sold for 10,000 naira. The reason I'm letting you get it for 6.5 is because you attended this webinar. You stayed put, even through the rigors, the wahalas, and watched this far. Then you automatically qualify for an early bird price of 6.5. And I think you qualify because of these reasons. So, these are our account details on the website. Make payment to Netflix Marketing. After payment, send an email to the email address on the screen, and the subject of the email should be early bird. Also, if you hate standing on the queues like me, I don't like it. I like okay, sorry, you can also do something like internet banking transfer, mobile transfer, or go to ATM machine and do your transfer. Anyhow, you can move in the 6.5 into our account, it's fine. Just tell us, send us mail and tell us we've paid, and then we add you to the group. All right. Then if you would like paying with your ATM card, it's secure. This is with InterSwitch through VoguePay. You can click on the link on your screen and you can pay with your ATM card right now, right in your room. You don't even need to leave to go to bank or anything. Just pay and get back to us. Whichever way you choose to pay, make sure you are doing that within 72 hours, or else you'll be ready to pay 10,000 at the end of the day. Thank you for attending this webinar. And my prayer would be that whatever reason, whatever motive we have attending this webinar must not be defeated in God's name. Thank you for believing in part. Thank you for reading my mails. Thank you for putting up with some of my excesses at times. You know, some things a lot of people forget that I'm a human. So when I do some things sometimes they think that this guy that is supposed to be an angel is no. I'm a human. I eat fufu. I eat amala. I drink, you know, I do a lot of things just like every. So if sometimes I'm like that human part of me might just rear up. And if it happens, I beg, tell me, I will apologize. Thank you for coming. Thank you. May God bless you. Thank you, and thank you again. Thank you. On that note, I call it a quit. We'll come to the end of the webinar. I'll be doing more of webinars, more of tips, sharing webinars with you, sharing some tips with you through webinars like this. Whenever I have them, I'll send you an email. I'll talk about them, and you can go and register, and we can do that. God bless you. God bless you. Bye.